From the land down under, with the rock at its centre, comes the little Aussie Watchman. Today on the Aussie Watchman, the word is crescendo. Not sure about you, but I've been enthralled by the Trump versus Clinton show and ponytail. What a ride. The revelations of bribery, corruption, collusion and election rigging, which includes not only the Clinton campaign as well as the Clinton Foundation, but it also has stretched out its dark tentacles into the FBI and the Department of Justice. They have all become corrupt, especially at the highest levels, and they have conspired to pervert true justice. The crescendo of avalanche of information via wikileaks, insiders and the FBI just keeps getting ratcheted up as we rush headlong into an American election scandal which is about to explode, and will not end with the election. There are three interlocking factors at play. The first is the absolute uncovering of the shady underbelly of American politics, demonstrating its rampant corruption. God is showing the whole world how dirty the US is. A prophet by the name of Steve Quayle had always maintained over the last decade or two that God would show the sins of the American leaders prior to the destruction of the United States. The question is, will the people of America be horrified enough not to endorse the very epitome of this corruption? Hillary Clinton. The second is the Trumpslide. The Trumpslide is the increasing and overwhelming support for Donald Trump, which has been largely actively hidden by the corrupt mainstream media. How overwhelming is yet to be seen. Overwhelming enough to overcome the dirty tricks of the Hillary campaign and the Democratic Party is yet to be known. Included in those dirty tricks include dodgy electronic voting machines, illegal votes, dead people voting, multiple votes, etc., etc. The third is the financial tension surrounding the whole election. The intermittent crushing crescendo of market forces seems to be stretched at breaking point while we look precipitously towards November the 8th. Many are predicting a Brexit 2.0 trade. That means gold up, stocks down. Whether it lasts for 2 weeks like the Brexit or be a trigger to bring down the whole deck of cards is yet to be known. The three factors, dirty underbelly, Trumpslide and Brexit 2.0, represent the crescendo that seems to rotate around November the 8th. What happens after is anyone's guess. Will Obama pardon Clinton? Will a Trump win cause the establishment to start civil unrest and authoritarian rule? Will a financial collapse be thrown into the mix? Will a desperate establishment try to start a war with Russia, or at least a mini-war, to distract the American populace? Will a Clinton win be accepted given a clearly illegal and corrupt campaign? Will the people rise up to stop her gaining power? Anything can happen. A crescendo, a Trumpslide. Are you ready? What is clear, however, is that God has uncovered the sins of a once great nation, a nation that potentially has another chance if it recognizes the presence of God's hand.